I'm Robert. This is Kyra.
Come on.
And we are evenly yoked. I had two videos that I wanted to start this off with, because I found them funny, and one of them maybe a little bit inspirational, a little bit. You'll see. We'll start with this one though.
7 things that men do to upset women.
If you didn't hear that, it says 7 things that men do to upset women. I thought this was hilarious.
Number 1, lie. Number 2, be honest. Number 3, not talk. Number 4, talk too much. Number 5, not show emotions. Number 6, be too emotional. And number 7, breathe. 7 things that men do to upset women.
I'm a little confused. It's like, what can y'all do?
Nothing.
There you go. That's
that
main thing. Go ahead.
I was watching that old episode of the Cosby Show, and he had taught me one thing. Bill Cosby from back in the day. He said when your wife just wants to be right about something, you just gotta.
Is that what Cliff said?
He said you just gotta throw your hands up. So there ain't nothing you can do when she just wanna be right about it. For whatever reason it is. I wish I knew what episode that was so I could clip that up for you.
Yeah,
but yeah, you can't do nothing. You can't lie. You can't be honest. You can't breathe. Right? See, she don't like that I'm breathing right now. She don't like when I be all emotional. What if I want to cry sometime?
We're going to do the girl version.
Ain't no girl version of that.
We're going to do the woman version. Here we go. 7 things that women do to upset their man.
You got something? You got something you want?
I don't have anything right now to dump.
Okay, well get one off on your dump. What's one thing that you think that all men do to upset?
Oh, I got one.
Or the other way around.
Don't cook.
Don't cook.
Don't cook what you want.
Or are you saying, okay, hold on.
And cook something you don't want.
I ain't gonna lie, that's good. That's good, because I can't stand like I'll be saying, hey.
What am I to do?
I'll be saying, hey, I'm trying to get my health together.
You want to be healthy?
I said, I'm trying to be healthy, so, whatever you want to do, get it together for me. No, I'm trying to be healthy. She'll bring me a salad, and it will piss me off.
I'm really upset. I'll be like, I'm not getting you no mac and cheese. We're not doing this Burger King. And I'm saying, I'm getting you a salad and some vegetables.
True. That's a good one.
And then he do this one. You know I ain't want no salad.
I ain't gonna lie, Gary. That was a good one. You got another one?
That's fine.
That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was good.
We'll come up with some other ones. Y'all help me out, ladies. Give me some.
And this I just thought was interesting. I wanted to see what your perspective was on what she says here.
Yeah.
I never knew what love was. I thought love was either perfection, Brady Bunch episode, or it was abandonment and abuse. We grow up so much as black people thinking, getting our ass beat by straps and electric, extension cords, and, we laugh about it later when we get older and said, it made us.
We are a little toxic a little bit with how we discipline our children.
Yeah, your dad always.
And ourselves. My dad, that was something he was real heavy on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he kind of probably went a little bit too sparing on the ride, but he didn't believe in really whooping us like that. And he always told me he felt it reminded him too much of slavery. He didn't want to whoop us like that and be, I guess, remind of being the slave driver.
Stronger people, or we talk about just being cared for. We got food on the table. Our clothes were clean. And that's how we define love. And it's only when I got older that I realized that I didn't.
I'm going to pause right here as well. Another problem that black people typically tend to have is that we get used to not having nothing. And we get used to a low standard. And then we live like that for our whole life. I have family members. I've been like this in my life myself. Where you're trying to do everything cheap, or for instance, your time could be better spent. Like, let's say, for instance, if you're cutting your grass, it might cost you $60 to $100 to cut your grass. That's okay for you to spend, but in the past I would be like, hey, that's too expensive. I get out there and do it myself. But if you're gonna use that time to do something more productive, go write a book, go work on your business, whatever, then it's worth it. It's worth it to invest in that, to get your time back.
Yeah. You definitely have to use that grass cutting.
I do, because I don't cut no grass.
He has though.
Time too valuable now. I used to all the time.
And to your point though, there's been times where the guys been out here cutting our grass and we're in here doing videos.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Or we're doing something with the kids, and it is, sometimes you have to realize you have to buy your time back.
That's right. Buy your time back. I like that.
Buy your time back.
Hey, you dropping gems today, girl. Buy your time back. I like that.
Know what the hell it was. I thought that anybody could take love away at any time if you did not, or you were not what they really wanted you to be. And it wasn't until I met Julius that I realized that love.
He has a phenomenal name, by the way. And it wasn't until she met Julius. That's my middle name for people who don't know. It wasn't until she met Julius where you find what real love is.
Doesn't abandon you. Julius has been with me through my father dying of pancreatic cancer. He's been with me through hysterectomy. He has been with me through bad credit.
They got a little short list, but if we went down the list of all the stuff we've been together for, boy, it'd be a 45, 2-3 hour long video.
And they probably have a longer list
They probably do too, but I don't think they've been married long as us.
I don't know.
And when someone cannot put further bruises on your heart, and they hold it so beautifully and carefully, I just remember that day when I said, Julius, I can't be with a man who doesn't love me. He said, well, I love you. I said, I know, but someone's got to be emotionally available. He said, I'm emotionally available. I said, I know, but someone's got to love God too. He says, I love God. And we stared at each other, and I stayed and he stayed. And it's like that saying, hate has spoken loudly for so long. Greed has spoken loudly for so long. Liars have spoken loudly for so long. Love needs to stop whispering.
Love needs to stop whispering. That's one of the main reasons that when I came up with the concept for this channel that I wanted to do it, is because it's very rare these days, especially for people to even be in the situations that we're in. I know many people that have been married for a similar time or similar around when we got married. And only one other friend that's been married, and they were married a year before us. Only got two. I take that back. I got two people that's been married over 10 years that I've known for that long. So it's rare, we got to speak out and we got to enjoy each other and give advice to people who may need it. So that's kind of the reason why. One of the reasons why that I wanted to do this ourselves, actually put our experience out there. So what do you think about, and I'm sorry, one more thing that I got. Viola Davis, I believe, does not get enough credit for how talented she is.
Yes.
So, as light as the applause may be from over here, it doesn't matter. She is an extraordinarily talented woman.
How to Get Away with Murder.
Extraordinarily talented. So you get the flowers here.
Yes.
Here if you don't get them nowhere else.
She really is, yeah.
But what do you think about what she was just saying there, Ben?
Outstanding.
That's all you got. Just outstanding on that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
Love needs to stop whispering. It really does.
I agree with that. And that's I think that's the main thing I liked about that particular video.
Just annoying me, and I'm too about it. And the dirt that they threw on my name turned to soil, and I grew about it. Time for y'all to figure out what y'all gonna do about it.